At some point in our lives, we have all been confronted with non-positive thoughts that constantly disturb our mind. Every time we try to free ourselves from these thoughts, these get bigger. In this video, I will show you how to free you from these thoughts. In the end, you will be more serene. As a promise, follow the video to the end. There was once a Zen master in a Buddhist monastery. One day a man approached him and said, "Sir, my mind is very disturbed. Many thoughts constantly assail me. Please, give me a mantra to reduce the thoughts in my mind." The teacher looked at him and said, "My friend, start every day with the practice of meditation. Slowly your mind will begin to calm down." But the man said, "Sir, please don't tell me to meditate. I can't meditate because when I try to do so, more thoughts flood my mind. And most of these thoughts are negative." The master: "Don't worry, this happens in the initial stage of meditation, but through constant and slow practice, your mind will begin to calm down. There are also other techniques you can try to free your mind from negative thoughts." However, the man said, "Lord, meditation is not for me. Please give me a mantra to calm my mind." The teacher understood that this man I would not easily understand, so I understand. It's okay if you insist. I will give you a mantra that can calm your mind. Whispered a mantra in the man's ear and told him, "You must recite this mantra while sitting alone every day." The happy and pleased man told him, "Thank you, Master. I will recite this mantra every day." As he was about to leave, the master added, "But remember one thing. Don't think of a monkey while reciting this mantra. Otherwise, the mantra will become ineffective." The man looked at him and said, "Maestro, why I should think of a monkey? I have never thought about a monkey in my life." The man returned home and sat down to recite the mantra. When he began to recite the mantra, recall the words of Master Zen that I had told him not to think of a monkey. During the recitation of the mantra, while remembering the master's words, images of monkeys began to surface in his mind. Tried to ignore the monkey's thoughts, but the more I tried to ignore them, more monkeys came to his mind. After a while, his mind was completely full of monkeys. The man thought, "Why the teacher gave me this instruction if I knew that monkeys would be a problem? Should not have mentioned it. No other animal comes to my mind. Only the monkeys remain in my head." The man got up, changed clothes, and sat back in a room to recite the mantra again. As soon as he closed his eyes, the monkeys assaulted him. Were everywhere, and everywhere I looked, I could see monkeys even at night. Even began to see their relatives as monkeys. The next morning, the man was furious, so he decided to run to see the master and told him everything. "Master, but what a mantra you gave me. Until yesterday I had never thought of monkeys, and now my mind is completely filled with monkey thoughts, and the monkeys don't even let me breathe. Please help me and free my mind from these monkeys." The teacher thought for a moment and said, "It's okay, stop reciting the mantra, don't do anything." The man sat, relaxed, and stopped reciting the mantra. Was surprised to see that now there were no more monkey thoughts. Everything was back to normal. The teacher told him, "My friend, I just wanted to show you the nature of our mind. Never try to fight your mind. the more you try to correct your thoughts, these more will come back to you. Keep calm. Begin to observe the thoughts of your mind, and you will discover that your mind will slowly calm down and effortlessly. To observe your mind, you must practice meditation. If we observe our lives, we will find that our mind is like a monkey that jumps back and forth all the time. If you try to stop this monkey spirit with force, you will not be able to do it. On the contrary, the same effort to stop it will make it stronger. The same effort to avoid will be converted into attention. When you intentionally start to avoid something, you start to pay too much attention to it. Therefore, there is no need to stop thoughts. You should only observe your thoughts without clinging to them. In our daily lives, we generally cannot control our thoughts, but in meditation you can do it easily. Therefore, you must practice meditation to witness your mind. Some people experience that when they begin to meditate, thoughts in your mind increase. But the reason for this is that when we begin to meditate, forgotten memories begin to emerge. It's like when you sweep and the dust spreads all the furniture in your house. In the same way, when you begin to meditate, all the mental dust begins to come out, and you start to have more thoughts. But don't worry, just keep watching your thoughts without sticking to them, and continue to practice your meditation. Little by little, all the dust from the mind will come out, and little by little, the mind itself will begin to calm down, and you will begin to have fewer thoughts. With strict and constant practice, you will become the owner of your mind. You liked these wise words? Then I invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive more content about meditation and personal development.